Yeah, I may have been running the outro instead of running the intro. Yeah. I think we're just waiting on game capture. Bluetooth keyboard, still got charge. Oops. For some reason, it's still having hissy fits regarding what it actually captures. And I don't know why it's taken a dislike to remembering to capture the game instead of just black screening. For some reason, it's still having hissy fits regarding what it actually captures. There we go. We're finally there. I don't know why it's doing that. Wait, what? Yeah. And it's had an update yesterday, the update last night. So, yeah. As you can see, we are somewhat. If you know, you know. Steve's put a vid. Talking to this, what I see they've put a video out today on a Sunday as well. Haven't looked at it yet. I have removed 2 mods for you, just to be nice. Has that always been a double gate? Yeah, so I've gotten rid of the Defender and the Discovery to make it a wee bit more player friendly for anyone that wants to jump across from crossplay. So that is if crossplay is enabled for this map. I can't remember if I've got to set up for that or not. But anyway, all the mods can be found on Mod Hub. So I don't know why I'm running. How did we get on up here? I think we're still playing with tapers, aren't we? So I think that's the one that we're pulling the trailer up. Don't think it's going to be another real. I don't think it's going to be a key number two. Obviously, we went to take just make sure that you're in, yeah. Didn't get. What I'm going to do, I'm going to jump to Massey, go to the Massey back across to Home Farm, and we'll get it washed. Don't think we'll need 3 trails. I think even just having 2 trails from this at this point in time now is too many trails. I think it's one too many trails. So yeah, head back, look up, the fast track, down the fast track, but yeah, just give it a push, one sprint here, bring the fuel trailer up to Frederick's Glen. Right, vehicle doing its job. But yeah, sorry for not going live for other things. So yeah, I know also there was other things. So yeah, there was that. Do 2 things at the same time here. It'll be tight, but I think that will do it. I think. So we'll jump back to there. Couldn't make life easy by jumping out and bolting with that gate, couldn't it? What was that? Then, at least let me through on there. Anybody's in Oh, we'll just do this the easy way, I think. We do have more way to do it available to do. But we should be able to do it. voucher for that. Down part. Up here. Obviously, stop. Here. Philosophy as the beast. Obviously, base cost isn't enabled. I don't think it tells you base how base cost being available. So yeah, the mage kind of handle that as well. You don't have BGA on this map, 25, it wasn't 22, isn't 25. But you need the arm clearly. Just gonna have to do score and take induction. It's not very bad. Me about. Anyway, let's get that abandoned there. This is probably what it is. So the good news is that's what's finished arms complete. Yeah. So we could actually start doing that fuel like get fuels ready after we turn it to fuel, so to get quite a lot of get fuels ready for next year. So it's still a lot of fuel work. I'm not entirely sure fuels with the program. Obviously the fuels that currently mark is half the fuels. I'm going to do the same for the 22 rate those fuels as are fuels. The reason for that is better you graph fuel, get better graph. And you know, we can better do better like it's not do but we get definitely not going to be a 5-minute, but we will get there. So one of the bits in front of the farm shop I'm doing another bit I'm doing the up to the house down there, nothing to see here, so that we can probably having cows on. Okay. We do have tile fishing DLC but hopefully allow the next game. I probably this week no, if you're paying attention when then FS25 kind of makes sense because it's good for the year so it makes sense for FS20. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, put in the game everything that we've all been asking for years. Around that we can actually game, we've kind of got to with 3D textures and that, but it can't be that hard. You can the lot that do showrunner and the lot that do bone stack, structure stuff. Yeah, okay, two different setups. Showrunner, you dig into space and you dig a nice big yourself. AI vehicles about death. Yeah, and then you got one sim that gives the areas that you can dig. Yeah, you find all that, yeah, okay. You may have issues, but if you don't have those type depths, it's constant. Yeah, so just a little bit. You know, even if you make a pit, if you go digging that up the game, and then you needs to be done and have it next year. Because customers will turn around and say, well, if it doesn't, well, it's easy enough to do. It does, well, you can make it bigger than the DLCs. But have it in a way that map borders don't have big features in it. You'll have so yeah, have two base colours of or you have it like the Irish map, like two. Is it an Irish map? Okay. The one that Dagman done is our rival warrior. It's done from well. Deep well, done well. It was that map. You dig out the rivers. I don't know what that thing. Oh dear. But yeah, it's something that just needs a little bit of fettling, shall we say. I don't even know if 6,600 litres of potatoes is what it takes to destroy. Even this is I hope. We did get a leasing charge, and I don't know what it was for. Okay, we do own it. Okay. Yeah. Look that up then. I'll put it in the state. just was new. That bit's not good stinking to the ground and range. Bally Springs. Yeah, was it Bally Springs? Yeah, I think it was because it was a PC strip floor. Excuse me. Yeah, those Bally Springs. Bally Springs. That was modded for it. Not modded for it, you know what I mean. Wrong vehicle game. So yeah, let's pick this up. It's part of the style. Lovely. They jump back to New Hall, down, and back to New Hall, up, you went up, we went going up, not up, wait and then it's just cars, move this coast now, just walk next jump distance, AI vehicles. Yeah. What else could we do? We've got green type and stuff, and I can't remember. Anyway. Okay. So, you know, we're talking about mods with doors and windows up. You know, see, there was a valve from one part that was uploads to mods yesterday. It was looking good until the ice team was yeah, nope. Yeah, I was looking forward to trying to put it out, and they said that it had those half effects in it. I was just like, nah. I can't be where it's right. So yeah, we'll now jump back to New Hall. So that's one of what we've managed out of the so that's taking us all and to do that field. Yeah, okay, we were playing at half time. So it probably take a full day to do that field at half time. But yeah. Get it eventually. It feels a little bit pointless with all this. be 95% on. But at least we're going in style, I guess. I don't know what the button is at the top of the joystick. Is it an electronic brake? Is that the new model with the brake now? I know some of them had it on the power shift, the T6 and T7, some of them had it on the power shift as a button that you press to put it in to put the handbrake on. Even just like the seat for the handbrake on. But it also had manual override, proper manual handbrake, physical handbrake. That was when Valtra had handbrake on the joystick as well on the power shift. It was in the neutral position, so when you had it neutral, the handbrake was on. Now they went for electronic. Theirs is still on the power shift. You put it in neutral, drop it into the neutral slot, and then push it up to put it into drive. But surely you should be neutral cut. What, back towards you? I don't know. Anyway. Higher starting power shift, you had a complete dead stop before you change direction. And the other one's a proper power shift. So that was those two. The biggest one I was on was on at least 60. Air brakes, and they had it on a water tank to keep the road clear at the building site. It was dirt roads, it was wind farm, and had it on a standard soy tanker canister. One actual soy tanker. And they had police track got out of the four tracks. They had police on board. Not trail. Yeah. Put small scrap on something that's moved a large stuff about. If you have to haul the heavy stuff, you should do you want to kind of practice for yeah, and how long is it going to take you to get me my big practice? It's different. I remember 6 months and I absolutely hated every second of it. And it was mainly because the track that was on. Yeah, it was a mass name. But that wasn't the reason I hated it. The reason I hated it was it would keep jumping every gear. It was at a part, it just jumped at a gear for the walls again. And it was absolutely pain. Especially when you're trying to come up a hill and you had cage on the back doing the base platform for turbines. And yeah, it always seems to be the steepest hill and it would go, nope, I won't be in it now. The first thing you know about it when it pops out is you going backwards down the hill where it's just standard brakes. Yeah. And then you kind of get to move for about 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to the guys, but I maybe start half the hill because this practice this time. It wants to be neutral. And you come and give me some brakes. Actually gets moving. That's what actually up now. Who are you? Yeah. Steepest fucking hill on this route that I and yeah, of course there's traffic down now. The worst one was, I was straight down the main road, the junction of the main road on a wet day, and with brush, there was brushing the road with the 3-point brush. And that was fine. Got most of it done. Went to move forward with the power shaft and nothing. Absolutely nothing. I had no drive, nothing. And couldn't get it back any gear up at all. For like 10 minutes, I'm like sitting in the middle of the main road. No reception. The radio that I was given died on me. Like at 12 o'clock, and I hadn't been given another radio. And I was just like, what the fuck am I meant to do now? Yeah, I just had to sit there and literally do that for about 15 minutes to get and manual put in gear and up and down the ranges as well, manual. Just for it to actually pick a gear up. It was absolutely. And then the day I had it off at that point, I went to pick the plant tree or not. Thought that I'd walked it in and passed the walking pin for pickup pin hadn't actually walked into it. It literally popped out and dropped the arms right down before I realised it hadn't walked down, it hadn't, you know, the walk arm hadn't stayed down. And it was just absolute bloody art. But anyway. Going to new on into that much further, which hasn't really done much. This trail on the other hand, it's a new trail. It's absolutely tough. Right, so we'll get this one in first. Well, we'll stay with the best man first. Okay, it's late. Please. Yes, it was. We need to do a little bit new with maps, so I'm just going to abandon that there because I'm going to have to move all the traptors down. Once I work out what one I need to move, I'm going to say it's going to be the fast tracks. Everything needs to be moved down one side. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Change up just now since we're here. It's a 305. Vouchers 250. Just makes life so much easier. What's better? So that's those two done. 305. It's nice and easy. All I have to do is just replace the Marcy for Beltron. $420. $425 Marcy. It's a 9S, isn't it? It's just slightly too tight otherwise. The combine, I'm probably going to put around the back of the other combine. Uh, 435 horsepower NH. But yeah. Get them moved at some point. Where's the big mighty? The big behemoth. This is the biggest part of the bottom part. Every farm is a big part. The whole top. Yep. We play all these games. Not you. On the condition you will have. quite handy. That's pretty good. So it's just one way. This is the only reason this car is free. It is a really car to do. This is the only thing I use it for. Doesn't feel what it is. As long as it's not free, okay. It's normally quite happy at moving stuff. We never ask it to pull something up a hill, but anyway. Right, what's next? Let's jump to the road end for the pickup. I'll move the pickup to the gateway up here just so I've got a bit more space. That's that pickup, doesn't it? I'm not going to be able to hold it up. We won't need the hazard, it's no longer a hazard. But that vehicle's no longer a hazard anyway. Right, let's fill cover. This. level 1 vector. Right, that's AI traffic. Oh, I if I remember right, we might end was the levy. Definitely not anything on that side. Yeah, like I said, this you wouldn't do in real life. Yeah, you get to that position, it would be well game theft and game. Anyway, we don't have collisions that much. On this, we have a lot more collisions. So yeah, this is probably going to get stopped. Probably never going to deal with it again. I'm probably never going to do. I'm probably never going to do it again. Not really like it, but it all depends on how I take that off. Pain in the arse that the beat. All I know is I'm suffering from sleep. Just there's probably mild talking about. That baby is really in my head. So I don't know how much these are. that. Let's jump into that gap because that's the most first one that's happened. I guess it's either going to be full or it's empty. I think we may have able to do some of the actual fuel tank. No? I have no idea why that. Lists. Not going to be. I'm going to put it down to this okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll just back. What I'm trying to do is now come up with that log. Barcade to come round, just a right angle, just nose it forward. Hard walk ground. Oh. Yeah, real life I think I would have broke some back end there. Yeah, that would have been a good thing. Yeah, let's go back to this. We don't hit any. This junction up here is not too I just trying to think we've actually hit round sheds. Of course, I don't want to give Tommy a dealership potatoes. Yeah. I dare them to do potatoes. Next year. Like, on a big scale, like the biggest harvesters are like this. Really weight low 70. Yeah, I dare use do a big field of potatoes and see how you go on trying to get a harvest cart down this road. If I really have. But here's the problem with that. So let's take a bite. Now, can I say take a bite? Let's. Pretend we've got a drone, will we? So we're currently here. We could come all the way round and come in back road. Yeah, I think that's probably the easiest way to get in. You know, 360. So if we come down that road, hacker up the left, bring it down, hacker on the left there, straight, left for, yeah, we're going to have to come in because that's going to be too tight. Getting in, round that gate and then down here, it's going to be too tight. So we'll park round, left, 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 up to here, right, down past the Surrey tank, don't mention it, don't even go there. Oh, piss off game. I then need to try and reverse in here. Yeah. So I want to try and get the potato house in either B1, or it's not B1, sorry, it's in B1. Either 2 or 3, and that'll leave 4 for the Jeeps for the Skoda things. That's the plan. So yeah. We'll go past the power wash around, which stop. Get the power wash, put the nose in, walk the gators there. Not fine at that, do we get there? It's in, staying out. What hopefully would be yeah. Just need to go back in. Exaggerate, right? Here we go. Rounding up one up. Got me walk the back end. Now balance. Then well. Feel the force. It's the state. I know it's probably got right round. BALLAM. Dubby. A lot of path just got right. And don't actually got space in there. No water, no. What we got. Power wash just leave it to do it. Most would use a bit like all I need is one side and get apparently some paint as well. That yeah, it's only done about 9.5 hours. Oh, look at the paint condition on it. 7.5 grand to paint up. Jeez. Might actually get out this book. I don't know what bits of green menu happening. Really in the stay some that's the wait. Right, what do we think? Are we gonna hit the pick up or do we pick up? My predictions are we're gonna hit the pick up. Maybe not. We should be okay. Yeah, I thought we were close to pick up the back end of the book. Yeah. So, what way do we go? We'll aim for 2. Make sure we go cover. Think we need. Definitely not going to find that. made measure. Black made measure. Yeah, we do need Angola, but we can deal with that next time. Anyway, we can now bring up the potato harvester, not the potato harvester, the sugar beet harvester, because I'm pretty sure the people at the store don't really want to sit there for much longer. That's still a handbook, but we'll make do with that. So we'll get BT moving. Right. This shouldn't be as much. I don't think it's the same, is it? Plus moves in there. I was hoping one would be better, but yeah. Definitely a lot faster. Really nice place for you to stop and use cheap white car. So we'll get the sugar beet harvester up to the yard. But obviously got sugar beets somewhere to harvest, and I don't know where they are. Ah, so we're not going. What's it? I seriously wish you'd stop bringing up that. It's this here I want. Okay. Is this? I'm not. This must be the multi-purpose harvester. So, do we have a harvester up at the yard? That's the truck. Okay, I don't think they have a harvester up at the. Yes, we do. It's there. That can do should. Why we? Why have we got that harvester when we've got that? There's obviously a reason I bought that. And I can't see why we would have it. Hmm. Because I don't. I seriously wish it would stop bringing up hotspot. So that's going to be parsnip. Onions then? Yeah. So we've got carrots. We've got red beet. Did I buy it for doing red beet? I wonder. Even though that looks as if it can do red beet. Right. Is there actually a reason why we need hotspots? Can we not just have it on this section like we used to have it? Don't keep going to hotspot. If I click on a vehicle, um, I'm going to sell this. Hmm. Okay, I'm near because of traffic jam. There we go. Yeah, because we can do everything with the roper. We actually can do everything with the roper. There's no need for. I mean, what? Why? I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Or 2, 4, 6, 8. Something missing from that. I don't know what it is. Beet, onion, carrot, green bean, peas, beet, parsnips, potatoes. Spinach. That's what we can't do with the tiger. With the panther we can. But it's not the end of the world. So I think what I'm going to do is sell the Homer and its header. Let's get the header for. Do we need the header for that? Yes, because we need it for sugar. We need it for the red beets. So we definitely want the logo. We'll have it with that setting. Let's kind of go Challenger yellow. So it's got a different colour to it. Yeah, that's fine like that. Yeah, so we'll buy that. The other header that we've got will be in here. Okay, so the potato header is its own header, that's fine. So the header we must have must be multi-fruit. Must be that one. It is that one. So that'll do everything else that we need to do. We'll sell this. We'll sell that. We'll also sell this harvester because we don't need it. We really do not need this anymore. It's fine. So we can buy potato harvesting head, just in case we want to do potatoes again. Not that way. Fruit logos are yes. Potatoes will have brown with brown rims. Actually, let's have metallic. Oh dear. Let's do that. So when we need to do whatever. We can. Right, I'm going to try and build something into that gate. Not into the gate, but in through the gate. We can't go very far because somebody's going to pick a car away. So it turns out that I may have just wasted time. Actually, how ready, I see, so I wish that would stop doing that. Is everything ready to go there? Yes. Wonderful. I may have just put those trails away for no reason. Yeah. I may have also forgotten that we had those on the field. Yeah. I may be questioning. Definitely. But we'll get there. Don't be the rain. But anyway. Hopefully we get some decent weather. Depending on So what I'm going to do is we'll move the milk tank out of the way. No, we'll move the milk tank out of the way, game. The milk tanker, this here, not the pickup. We'll grab the New Holland. Jump into there. Valve ran the two big trucks, bounce back. Don't hit the meter on the brake. Definitely don't hit it. Grab 6 times again. Here we go again. So, we'll get over to the other farm. We will restart. Oh, I'm going back to the other track. AI one more hard stuff. Once I think what I'll do, I'll hook the field up, doesn't come in the head. That would speed up a wee bit. Hopefully. But yeah. I think that's probably why we bought the round that you have stuff. So you could actually have 2 houses in the field at the same time. But yeah, that actually might be a good idea, just buying all but then, you know, we've got the 2 ropers and stuff. You want to join, feel free. I find it's still now. Definitely help. Past the next 3,000 films that we've got. However, yeah, definitely. So, those cars stay there. They can stay there for the hour. Because when it comes to move the arms backwards, don't buy it. Mistake or anything. I see Giants haven't fixed that yet. Even though they said they have, they also haven't fixed it. I think that's the base game one, I don't think it's the unloaded one. yeah, it's these people. So yeah. Wrong button high. Not as tight as what it was trying to come out through. That was that me. So we are going to do something here. I have no idea what's in this view. This, I believe, we are as one harvester move post to the head and start up the by a second of doing getting this but doing the red beat well, the red beat again. Yeah. It will be probably the truck out on the run with us. Probably the truck 7, field 9, because we're going to have to service, the tractors will have to do 14 and 13, definitely. 9 will have to ooze the road and go out that way, because trying to get out this way I think could be a wee bit too tight. So yeah, what tractor do we want? 9S, eeny, miny, mo, no, wrong one, but it'll do. Yeah. There's only like 5 just between, but yeah. We haven't used the 9S for or actually we haven't actually used them at all. I think I've only used front stuff. Back and forth to the store. So yeah. We'll take this out for a run unless it stretches all the way up. If we can get out. My big tractor is just very good done. A little bit too nice track this. Yeah. I've actually got a far better time myself with the BAs. When I see these back, we can break the knees. Why couldn't they just keep the key where they put it up the top instead of back down where it was? Anyway. We'll get there. Definitely to be today. Definitely. So, if you want to come and join us, feel free. If you want to come and say hello to each other, feel free. Don't know how well I am with a 4. That's been a first one. But yeah. As with the new series we started last night, I don't know if we'll be continuing it up. Yeah. If we continue, yeah, I'm more than happy for you to come in and join. Whether or not we add modes, I don't know. I'm missing a couple of modes. Not gonna lie. But the way things are at the minute, I don't actually know mods. If anything, maybe the Pokemon mod could actually become the unpaid end. And get rid of the drop and the water tank. Right. Get this up to how it's like this, unfortunately. I think we've done caps once in the live stream. And if you like ow. That was like cat box. And that can sit there. So we'll jump into Panther. I'm not forward to doing it, but anyway. Just double check, make sure it is. Why game? Why? It is ready to harvest. Right. Right. So the good news is we're not using base games like base games so if you want to do that, I highly recommend get this. Otherwise you'll be doing that. Filling up that store, I'm going to say that now. We are 30%, 30%. definitely 100 runs per rate. That's Where things are going just now, I actually think good paint job doing this because with this setup, I think don't actually make that old. It's a really, really good yield. We are actually traveling so quickly. Just how quick. If I get down to seconds. So, jump out, jump in, jump in, jump out. So yeah. Yeah, remember me saying yeah. I don't like this game anymore. Oh dear. Right. I think what we're gonna have to do is go next. We got these really quick slips. So yeah. So I'm gonna go. No, still it's good. That's the thing. It's just moved up to the everything. Jump into the master because we've got it over. So these two are only going to get one run. The rest of the runs are going to be made up by the crops because I need bigger trails than these. Yeah. So I hope that the crops I've got are being big enough. Cool. If not, we'll have to pick it up and put it on the map to do all. unless when you want to come and join and yeah, either start carpentry or start house cabinets. You might get. I need some here. Yeah, there you are. Obviously, you both need the island version of DLD. Then my arm. Yeah. So we own this part every weekend. Definitely listen to the part from the double three. But yeah. So I think actually have that thing good. Probably after it's this side here. It's yeah. Oh, that's big. It's going to take me a while to get back. Simon, definitely to do. So, I'm going to jump into New Holland. We'll go and empty the first load of carrots. We'll then come back, go straight up abandoned in the other yard. Jumping around the box. Playing balls, not doing marketing, pick up down, pick up to the other block. Pick that block down, get real. Yeah. We end up having to get a dog. So yeah. They definitely don't need carrots. Potato production, I'm pretty sure we don't need carrots. Nope. That. Let's look at carrots. I think they spawn with wait. Game save. Nope, that's for the water. So we can get the carrot box activated. Bean soup's going to be. We need beans, but we don't have beans. They need bread beet. Do we have pallets in that? We don't. So I'm going to have to get pallets being made and get them shipped. So I'm going to activate that even though are we growing do we have greenhouses? Okay, we don't actually have a greenhouse yet. Rip. Let's get that going. Let's have that. We don't have spinach. Fries. We need We need sunflower oil. So I think what we'll do is we'll buy some sunflower oil in. Ketchup. We can get going. Onion rings. We can get going because we've got a field of onions about to come in. Peas we don't have, so we can't do that. Parsnips we don't have. Pea soup, potato soup can be ready. Canned corn. We do have corn. I don't know if it's ready yet, but we'll get it active when it's available. That's what we'll activate it just now, so it's ready. The soup. We can get going. Same with the red beet. I think that's it. Beans, kimchi, carrot. We can get going. That we can activate. That we can activate. And that's it. Right. To the point where it doesn't even come up as my last bought item because this game sucks. So right. Vegetable factory. So carrots. I can't see carrots. So they'll take the other trailer and a bit of the Arctic. Yes, we need. I'm going to spawn in some. Is it round the other park? Must be. Good up. Right. Here. Right, okay. So we can buy pallets round this side. I think it's right. So at least this way we can actually get easily move. Right. Got I'm just wasted. Yeah, so that's fine. That gets them boom. We can have them being made active, distribute, I thought there was maybe a... Oh, they need beams, don't they? Bollocks. Oh. Right, okay, good. What? Right. So, and is it just planks for this? Planks, beams. Is it? No, it's the wrong one. Planks and beams. Wonderful. Right. Right, give me 3. Beautiful. Now let's just fill this figure up. Of course, this is the one we get. Spawn in another 10. What do I actually need for this? How much cardboard? Have I went past Pal? So I might be wrong. I'm just going to deactivate all this. Because I'm just going to have that make the stuff and spawn it over. What was the other one? The soup factory. Right, so we'll jump to the sawmill. I've actually jumped to the sawmill. Is that the stealth point? No, this is stuff that we're hunting for. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that'll be cool then. So we can this is full. We can get planks going both short and long. Let's get the beam going. Distribute, distribute, distribute. Empty part production. That's it. Yep, okay. guessing that's full. Yeah. So that's on distributing. They just need empty. They just need empty pallets. Right. What do I need for that? Pallets, carton rolls, paper rolls. Paper factory, paper factory, paper factory. Do we not have a paper factory on this map? Rip. Mint grain, ice cream, meal, oil. That sunflower, I'm gonna have distribute, and it can send sunflower oil where it needs to go. Right, okay, so we are going to have to build a paper mill. Right, where can I get this in that's sensible? I'm guessing that's the market. What's the other field that we've got? Is this it here? We can get access to if we want it. I think I'm actually put this smack bang in the middle of operations. Sorry, but it can go there. So, right, run over here. I'm going to guess this is going to be one. It's full. I need both of them active. So both of them can be. I need to be over here now. And I need is it going to come under room? roll paper or as you know, I've got cardboard roll paper. There's got to be an easy way of doing that. Right, we ain't gonna run out of stuff for a wee while. So have we got everything now that we need for there? Cartons, paper, pallets, wood. Getting there, I guess. Yeah. So we can activate that. We can have that going. I can have that going. I can have that going. That going once we get the sunflower oil. Ketchup we can have going. Onion rings we can have going because we're going to have onions at some point. We don't have peas, we can't do that. That's already doing what it wants to do. Open carrot juice is walking away quite happily. So everyone's walking away for fine reason. No idea why it's over here. But yeah. That might explain why it's over there. Yeah, it's a bit more. Right. Probably not be slightly. I think that's it. Unless it goes on this thing. That's neat. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is actually turn the sawmill off. Mainly because I think we should be okay for the time being. Actually, because of this space. Right, let's back. Right, guys, given the time, yeah, I think that is going to do us for this live stream. Push the right buttons. So yeah, I am going to save the game there. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. My name is Rosen. So yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to like the live stream, feel free. If you want to share a link to any of the content here on the channel, feel free. And I will see you all later on today. We will on this map. Test drive easiest to laptop. Yeah. If yeah, I will see you next time. I'm just trying to work out what I'm actually doing next. Yeah. I don't know what the next stream is going to be. So yeah, till then, guys, it will be later on this afternoon, early evening. We will be live. So I will see you then. Till then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now. Bye bye.